What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is DFree, and we have the Leonardo Path event finally here. I am mid-move, so I'm not sure when you guys will see this video, and so that explains the box. Don't mind those, but we've got over 20 sacreds, and depending on how this goes, I may be willing to pick up some new stuff. I would love to get a chance to get Shredder as well, because I don't have April, but we are going to complete the full 4 turtles as well in Raid Shadow Legends. So that being said, let's open up some voids, see if we can pull Shredder. We got a 10 pop here. I am not exactly sure about some of these characters and how powerful they are. By the way, stay tuned because there's going to be a part 2. I am going to continue a Camtum. Looks like Beerus. Get started playing Raid Shadow Legends today with my link down below in the description. When you do, you guys help me out tremendously, but that's not all. You'll also get the legendary Elenaril at sign up, the epic Uugo at level 10, and 2 other epics. And then when you use the new player code Desert Queen, you can also unlock the legendary 2 Hanorok. So in total, that's over $200 worth of free goodies to help you on your journey today. So click my link in the description and get started. And I thank you for your support. Don't mind me, we need to clear some space, but I realized that we don't have me showing the ancient shards and all that stuff. I was just kind of covering it all, so let me fix that. So here's a look at it. We got 2 voids and 8 H's. It's not like we got dozens of them, but let's get back to it, man. I'm really excited. Here's a look at the Leonardo path as well. All right, time for some sacreds. They've got some good empowerment champions there, but I'm going to go for April just because it is the only time to get her. I'm out of silver, so of course. While I clean this up, make sure you hit that thumbs up as well. Let's get this video to a level of 50 likes. Let me know in the comments down below what your best pull was. All right, so we made plenty of room. We got some silver. First one coming your way. And a Deacon dupe. Well, it is what it is. He's great, man. If you pull him, he's great. Definitely a legendary quality character. So absolutely awesome. A character that I have used tremendously. Back in. Here we go. And another epic again. Hexia. I can't say anything nice about her just because I don't know her. Don't have her. She's got a very few amount of reviews as well. So that tells me she's probably not very oftenly used. I'm sure that she's got something in here. Increased speed. A lot of these champions, at least at the bare minimum, can be useful in faction wars or things like that. She got a decreased defense in there. So definitely has some use, I'm sure. Oh, and that is Konoru. Not sure again what she does. Some of these champions also can be, and maybe not her, but some of these champions could be used also for like fusions, etc. Removes all increased buffs from the enemies, weaken. All right, let's get back into it, man. 21 remaining, man. And again, stay tuned for part 2. We're gonna split this up. And Sandlash Survivor. All right, I see you got 129 reviews. Provoker. All right, a Provoker. 1 turn if this champion has no debuffs, 30% chance. Ally protection, block damage as well. Increases defense, damage is based on defense. Increase the duration of all ally buffs, it looked like. Some utility there. Again, just a lot of these characters can have utility, but it doesn't mean they're great. Scaberius. Oh, man. All right, anyway, yo, he's certainly interesting. He's an interesting looking character, man. We have a few of the skinwalkers that look like him. Poisoner, or Poison Synergy. Extra damage. I assume he's a poisoner though, but damage increased by 20% when attacking under poison. He's got weaken. All right, a leech as well. Attacks all enemies with leech. Poison debuff too. So he's a pretty fun looking character. You can get better quality out of higher rarities. Some higher rarity characters, but not too bad. Alaric the Hooded. Increase accuracy. Not really much else in there. Come on, where's my first Lego? Lady Quillen. Damn, she bad. Increased crit damage. Oh, she's trying to be a DPS, huh? Extra hit if the attack is critical. Fills the turn meter of all allies. Fills turn meter by 15% if the attack is critical. Hello, Raphael. Franix. Block buffs. Debuff for 2 turns if the target has no buffs after this attack. Steals the buff as well. Decrease attack. Meh. At the bare minimum, block buffs is good. Very good. Dude, am I ever going to pull a legendary? You know what this means? It means part 2 is going to be literally insane. Part 2 is going to be insane, dude. Hilda. I love me some dwarfs. All right, so the heal reduction in there. Allies deal 15% more damage to targets that have heal reduction or stun. Oh, that's fun. Will be nice to use her with my Trunda on my other account. Catacomb Counselor. Conciliar. Counselor. Is that how you spell Counselor? It looks weird. Increases attack. Don't really pull many undead horde characters, it feels like. Seriously, we are deep in the pity, bro. The pity kicks in at what, 8? 8, right? We're deep in the pity. Stop. It's gotta be happening right here. Seriously. Come on. We are getting railed. Shani. She looks pretty cool. Let's see her ratings. I could have done this all along, but I decided not to. Because if I see a few reviews, I ain't doing it. Oh my God. Do we need to reset the seed by pulling somewhere else? We got these primals that you should absolutely be saving. You should absolutely save your primals. I can't promise that I will, but you should absolutely save them. Oh, are we serious? Reflect damage, provoke. Not mad. Looks like he does several provokes. Ally protection, decrease speed. Definitely useful. Me coping as well. Jesus Christ, we're like 14 in. I'm getting absolutely obliterated. Oh my God, I can't. I swear part 2 is going to be insane. I just know it is. I know we're going to hit a hot streak in here somewhere, and that's me coping too. But hey, you won't know unless you watch it. We are so deep in the pity right now. It's got to be. Okay, dude, seriously. Candrafon, Demon Spawn. He looks sick, though. Can't say I get a ton of use out of a lot of Demon Spawn. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. Arena of, oh, so he's not great for PvE stuff, it looks like. Arena faction, it looks like he's not great. Veil, when attacking, receives 40% less damage when under a Veil or Perfect Veil. Also boosts the champion's turn meter by 15% each time the champion receives damage. Under that, does not activate as the champion is the only one alive on the team. Places a Perfect Veil off on this champion for 1 turn. Each time an enemy's turn meter is filled, this buff cannot be removed. Okay. He's got some protection there with Veil or Perfect Veil. It's pretty interesting. Attacks all enemies. Perfect Veil buff at 50%, attack buff, a 30% increased speed buff, and a 30%. Oh my God, he's got so much stuff in that one. Attacks all enemies, grants an extra turn, and resets the cooldown of On the Hunt. Is that the skill is On the Hunt? Grants an extra turn and resets it. So the buff skill. But the thing about the buff skill, place an extra, normal does nothing, but the thing about the buff skill was like, it looked like all those buffs were for him only, right? I guess he's kind of, I don't know. He's probably pretty old. There's a lot of fluff in here. He's probably pretty old, but maybe he's useful for a Who is this? High Keeper Prisma. What do you do? I was gonna say, maybe they're useful for fusions. Let me know. But sick. Another sick design, though. Another sick design. Arena, Faction War, Hydra. Okay, Hydra usage. All debuffs from the ally with the most debuffs to the target will not transfer those super crowd control ones. He has a stun there. Okay. Not too bad. Chances go up with the books as well. Not too bad. Yeah, work with this. This is pretty solid on the attack. Tell enemy before attacking removes all buffs from the target. The ally with the highest crit damage will team up and join the attack. The ally joining the attack will use their default skill and ignore the defense. If the enemy is killed, instant turn effect on the ally. That's solid. I like that a lot. Extra damage and cooldown in there. I actually like that a lot. It's 5 turn, goes down to 3. I like that a lot. Next up, revives a dead ally. He's a reviver. Okay. And perfect veil on that enemy. Our ally at the start of the champion's turn has a 40% chance to remove a block debuffs buff. 40% chance to remove any buffs positively affecting stats and replace them with mirror debuff equivalents, such as increased attack. What? Okay. I can see why he's okay rated. He seems really interesting. Or they. I don't know if it's a chick or not, but they seem pretty interesting. I knew we were going to hit a hot streak. So tell you what, in part 2, I'm going to pick up some more voids. I'm going to buy some void shards because we're out of voids. Part 2, we're going to do a lot of, well, not a lot, but we're going to do a good bit of voids. Probably a few multis and see, because I should be pretty close to, and ancients as well. I'm going to pick up some ancients too. Should be really close to the pity. I've been keeping an eye on it. So that's part of the reason why I've been hinting part 2, because I think part 2 will have a legend. I'm pretty sure we're like on the cusp. So that will be interesting as well. So you are absolutely not going to want to miss it. Last Sacred Shard. Come through for your boy. We got 2 legendaries between, what, 24 sacreds? That's not great. Great. So I'll have to try some more. Don't miss your chance to get started by joining and getting started with my link down below in the description. And I'll see you all in part 2.